Okay. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes, Pallavi.
Yeah.
Yes, Pallavi.
Yeah. Are you able to see my like Anypoint Studio, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about the MuleSoft error handling. Okay. Wait.
Pallavi, are you saying something?
Yeah, no. So today
Okay.
we are going to discuss about the MuleSoft error handling. So basically, what is MuleSoft error handling? So error handling in MuleSoft ensures that your API, our Mule API and application can gracefully handle the different type of exceptions and unexpected conditions, right? So during the execution of our Mule API. So Mule provides a robust error handling framework, and that framework allow us to manage our Mule API error at the both like the flow level and the application level as well. So there are different type of errors in MuleSoft. Like when we are developing our Mule API, then we are able to see like we will see uh, sometimes system error can raised, sometimes application error, sometimes messaging error. So okay, I will show you in flow also. Okay. Okay, so this is the Mule flow. So I have created like let me add one more thing. Like in our Mule error handling strategy, we have two key components. One is on error propagate, and another one is on error continue. So what is the purpose of let's discuss first what is the purpose of on error propagate. So the purpose of on error propagate, like it propagates the error to the parent flow, and it's what is the behavior of this, like terminate the current flow and send the error back. And second one is on error continue. So what is the purpose of on error continue? Like on error continue catch the error and continue the flow. It means it didn't stop the execution of our flow. And we can say that its behavior like handle the error but does not propagate it to the uh, parent flow or caller system. Uh, Let me show you. Okay, so this is our flow. So this is our listener. So in listener, I have do the connector configuration like like the host, the protocol HTTP, the host, and the port. And just click on OK. And then this is the listener path / API. After that, I have here used one transform message. So in my transform message, there is one payload only. And let me change this Java into the, instead of Java, let me change into JSON. Now, this is the message like payload dot message, which I sent from the postman. After that, here I am using choice router. Okay. So in choice router, I have here I have used one component. Okay, this is the again raise error component. So if we want to, in any case or based on any our requirement, if we want to raise error, then we use this component. And here I need to place one expression like payload dot message. If payload dot message is equal to this, okay, And again, this value, I send it from the postman. So this is anything like trigger error, something like this. Here I pasted. Save this. And other one is default condition. So in default, I just put one logger, like in message, I just put processing request successfully. So this scenario, okay. So when this default condition is execute in a happy case, or in there is no error in our Mule API, then this is successfully executed. Now again, after this, I have put one logger. So in logger again, I want to print my payload. So that's it. Here I put incoming request, and this is the syntax. If we want to print our payload, like just use hash and payload. And this is the for each. Okay, let me delete this. And at the last, again, we have one transform message. So inside this transform message, we have two messages, like one is a key message and another one is timestamp. And inside the message, I want to print like API processed successfully. And after this, we have now function. So why we use now function? So this is, it will give us the present date and time. So now let me scroll down. Okay, so this is our error handling. Okay, so inside this error handling, I just drag and drop one on error propagate. So just go to the mule palette and here just type on. See, here is error handler and here is on error continue and on error propagate. So just drag and drop on error propagate. Okay, now let me click on this. So if we can see this, like inside there is one option like type. Okay, so inside the type, here I have created one, I want to create one custom error. Okay, so this we need to write like custom, like this colon and invalid request, something like this. Now again, inside this on error propagate, I have used one logger. So inside the logger, and again I want to print the description of error. So again, if we want to print, or if we want, if we will see what is the description of our Mule API error, so then just we need to write error dot description. And after that, we have one transform message. Inside this transform message, again, just I need to use payload here. So let me debug our API, and after that we will test.
Pallavi, what you have configured in raise error component? I mean, which type of error we need to handle that? Raise error, not here, raise error.
Wait. Let me toggle command this. Yeah. Okay. So in, yeah. So in raise error, let me. Yeah. So this is the custom.
Yeah.
Let me debug. Previously it is working fine. Why it is getting error? Why we are getting, okay. Let me check in global. Okay, let me delete this. Let me try again. Yeah. So it's deployed. Okay, so let me check the path /API. Okay. So are you able to see my like postman?
No, we
No,
can
no,
only
no.
see
Still
the
we are seeing
studio.
your studio.
Okay. Okay, okay, wait. Let me share again. Like studio and postman. Wait. Okay. No worry, let me hit. Okay, let me put one breakpoint here. I forgot to put. Okay, so see, okay, so here is the error occurred. Okay, so let me click on next, and after that, when some error occurred in our Mule API, and if we are using and if we are doing or develop proper type of error handling, then our in our flow some error is occurred, then it will go in error handling part. Okay, like this. So after that, let me click on next processor, and after that, if we want to wait, if we just see if we want to check our console. Okay, so here are one message is showing, like we can see custom error occurred, or this one simulate error. Okay, so because in logger I have just put error dot description, so this is our error dot description, and this is the error type custom error or invalid request. So click on next. Let me get it. So likewise, uh, we are handling our error when our Mule API, when in our Mule API, if some unexpected error or some error are occurred, then likewise we are able to handle the error. So if we want to print any message, okay, based on our requirement, so we need to do one thing, like use curly braces inside this, just to type message or any field you want, colon, and then just write any message here inside the double quotes, like something went wrong. And if we want to print time, then like this, and we use here now function. Let me put comma here, and let me save this. Wait, let me debug this. Let me share the screen again. Okay, so it's deployed. Go to the postman, send the request. Now click here again. It will throw an error. So now again coming to the error handling part, then logger, then transform message, and it is completed. And let me go to the postman again. Okay, now let me show you the happy path. Okay, so just we need to remove this. Click on send. Next process. Next process. See, now this condition, this choice first condition is not uh, equal to the what we are sent from the postman. Okay, so now it is going to the default condition. Now let me click on next, next, and click on next, and okay, now it's completed. Now see, here we are getting in success case, what we are getting? We are getting like message API processed successfully and timestamp. So this is the timestamp. So how we are getting this timestamp? Like using the now function. So here again, we are using message like API processed successfully and timestamp now function. Description dot description, comma. Let me stop this. So here okay. So it's deployed. Let me hit the API. Now again, it is coming, and here it is coming in raise error, and again it is throwing an error. Okay. Now click on next. Now here, now in transform message. And it is completed. So again, okay, so again in logger we can see like custom error occurred, simulate error. Okay. Okay, and here is again 500 server error and simulate the error. Now let me open this flow and let me toggle comment this. Now let me open listener. Okay, listener configuration. 8081. Click on OK. Let me save this, and path is API one, or no need to. Okay, let me remove one from here. Now see, this is the payload. So here, welcome to the Mule API. This is the message. Again, instead of this payload, here we can use transform message as well. Now this is logger. Again logger. Here I need to print the payload. So the payload is like what we are sending from here, like welcome to the Mule API. Again, choice router. Click FX. Again in choice first expression, what we are doing like payload dot message and equal to trigger message. Now this is the default condition. So again in default condition in logger, what we are doing like processing request successfully. Now this is the for each. Okay, let me check. Again logger, and this is a transform message. This is again for the happy path. Let me format this and let me put one breakpoint here, and just we need to debug our API. You can see. Okay. Why it is throwing an error? Terminant. Okay, in our configuration.xml there is one error. Okay, start tag is missing. Okay. Let me do one thing. Yeah, now it's fine. delete. Okay. Now it's fine. Let me debug again. Let me toggle command this. Don't know why it is getting error. Toggle command. Okay. Let me check with this only. No. Because of this, maybe in error handling part there is. Let me delete this. Okay. And let me delete this also. Okay. Now there is one configuration. Okay. Let me check with this way. So let me like error dot description. Just double click on this and use comma and time. Just now function here we use. Let me save this. Format. Now let me try.
Try testing the connection for listener configuration, Pallavi.
Yeah. Click on test connection. Yeah, test connection successful. Why it is showing error? Let me delete the target. Mhm. Mhm. Maybe do one thing. And I'll continue. Okay. And here type is any. Okay. And just put this logger in this transform message. Let me delete this. Save. Yeah, now let this deployed. Yeah, it's deployed. Let me put one breakpoint here. Go to the studio. Now click on this. Click on this. Okay, so this is again raise the error. Error is occurred. Go to here, logger, open console if we want to see, like see there is now in now in honorable propagate I am using like the custom error. Okay, and custom error, and here custom error inside this honorable propagate I am just inside this type I am just adding like custom colon and what type of error, what type of message I want to print, I write there like invalid response request or something like this. Okay, so now in here I use honor continue, and inside the type I just use any. It means any type of error. So go to the console, and here we are using error dot description. Okay, so what is inside the error dot description? It means the error dot description is unexpected error occurred. That's it. So if we go here and if we go to the Mule debugger and inside error, just see error description, error and error type is mule any. So it will give us unexpected error, something like this. If we use any instead of any custom error or like this. Now let me uh, click on what we are using. Okay, just message the description again. Okay, now it's completed. Okay, so here is message error and timestamp because inside this transform message I write here like message error dot description. Now if I want to print anything like detail, something like this, and just write something went wrong. Please check with admin. Okay, now let me stop. Let me debug. Okay. Yeah. See, let me stop. Yes. Let this completed. Yeah. Now it's deployed. Let me hit from the postman send and click on next, next, next. Error occurred. In detailed description, there is error. Next, go to the on error continue, go to the logger, go to the transform message and in okay, wait. Show me entire screen. Okay. Now let me open Postman. So now we are able to see like message in message there is just error. We are able to see in detail section like something went wrong. Please check with admin and this is the timestamp. So in on error continue, if we want to see like how this work and how like the concept or purpose of on error continue means it will never stop the API flow. Okay, it will catch the error and continue the flow. So for this, here we need to use for each. If we are using for each here, or inside this, let me put choice and this is payload dot message. Okay. Okay. Here, let me put payload. And again, title error. And now, okay, save. Let me check with this. So it's deployed. Yeah. Now let me hit the request. Okay, now click on next. So here we are getting message and trigger error. Okay, first one, first JSON object. Let me check. Okay, so this is the success case. Let's check success case first and again go to the, okay, so here it is completed. Again go to the Postman and we will see this is the success case. We are getting message like API processed successfully and this is the timestamp. Now this is title, not message. Let me check. Now, okay, now it's deployed. Let me click send. Go to the next. Okay, so here we need to use payload only, not payload dot message. That's why we are our debugger point coming in default. If we want to create error, let me check again. Now let me check. Click on send. Now click on next. Okay, so here we are getting okay message inside message this and title. Or here we can use only payload as well. No, again it will go into this. I just want to show you like okay, so this is not, see, I don't have a proper input like array of object and that's why we are not getting this condition true. Okay, so what I want to show you, like I want to show you, like if first JSON object, okay, this one, this first JSON object I am sending from the postman, and we are getting here, and after that using for each in first JSON format, we are getting error in the first condition here only. Okay, after that our Mule debugger will go to the on error continue in logger and in transform message, and we are getting this type of message like error dot description and detail and now and timestamp. After that, again we have second JSON array of objects. So this one we are getting here, and after that this one is completed successfully. So likewise I am trying to do the use case, but I'm unable to do actually because I don't have proper JSON object and like this. Let me check.
Angel, hello.
Sorry,
Sorry.
sorry. Okay. Okay. So let me go through once, and let me create one proper example for on error continue using the for each um, scope. Okay, and then I will show you tomorrow because I have many APIs.
Pallavi, there you are checking in the choice router both the conditions at once, no?
Yes.
So then what is the use of using for each then here? Whatever the
No, no.
data we are passing in array of objects, both the conditions it is checking at once.
Yeah, so I am trying this, just I am trying to check this way only, but I am unable to prove this condition.
But the requirement was whatever the data we are passing through the input, from object
Yeah,
wise
yeah, yeah.
we have to take
So,
one by
yeah,
one,
so
right?
here, yeah, so here we are getting only one by one. Okay,
Yes.
so no need to use this, but again it
Yes.
is not going here only. Maybe. Okay, let me check. Here is the payload. Okay,
But it
payload.
will check only first object. Since we are
So
equalizing, we are checking the condition with the hard coded value, right? Trigger error. So
yes.
if that condition will come, it will go here. Other than that, it will come, it will go to the default. That's all.
Here I need to check. Yeah, exactly. I told you like actually I am not. I don't have proper array of object, and that's why I am unable to use here only.
Payload dot message.
Payload. It is-
Pallavi, once can you please open Postman?
Yeah.
Payload dot message. Okay.
So this is the first JSON object,
Yes.
array of object, and this is the second one. One by one,
For
I
the
want
first time,
to
huh.
execute.
For the first
Yeah.
time, it should take and check with the message, and later it should take with the title one.
Exactly. So here maybe no need to use dot message first, and okay,
Pallavi,
see,
can you
let
please
me
send
check.
this use case in the
Payload
chat?
is
I'll try also.
not
I too will try.
equal to null. Yeah. Okay. Payload is not equal to null. Okay. Let me check with this once. Okay. So here we don't need to check exact value like what is in the value of inside the message and title. Here we need to just check payload is not equal to null. It means inside our payload there is something.
Yes, yes.
Let me check with this only. Okay, now.
But for this, we don't want to wrap the choice router in for each, right? Directly it will go and check.
No, so see, we want to see what is the on error continue will work. Okay, but now again we are, how can we raise error? Okay, so wait, no. So now, yeah. So this is our error. Let me click on next. Here, next. Next, it will go to the, okay, on error continue, transform. No, it is not working as I expected.
Yes. In this
Yeah.
case, we don't want for each, right? Simply the payload is not equal to
Exactly,
null. It means
exactly.
yes.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to create like in our first JSON object, just it is executing. After that, we are getting, okay, so in this case, in first JSON object, we are getting error. Okay, then
Yes,
it will
yes.
go here, it will go here, and again, it will go in for each for second array of object. That's it. That is I want to create but unable to create.
Okay, okay. I'll try, Pallavi, from my end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Actually, yeah. Okay. So, okay. Thank you, everyone. So, I am done from my side, and let me go through after this session. How can we create the scenario in our studio like on error continue using the for each? Okay, and I will let you know.
Yeah, thank you, Pallavi.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you,
Thanks.
Pallavi.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Pallavi.
Thanks, Pallavi.